Hello, hello.
No, we're not having issues with that internet. I was trying to find out if my bush turds were gonna come out
She,
of the fires alive.
Molly's stories were on.
Oh no.
Yeah, and now it came back on.
It wants me to watch it.
So Molly was holding out, trying to see if there was a big cliffhanger at the end of one of the Tard shows that she watches. What up, peeps? What up, Mark? David?
So hey
Kyle? What's up? William? Born of Blades? Chatty Factory? Mikey?
Bonjour.
Yeah.
Where's that boot knife?
Bonjour, bitches.
I don't know.
I didn't put it out here.
He wanted to.
I put out a whole bunch of stuff, but I didn't put out that one. So maybe I'll get that in a little bit.
I think this is the guy that wanted to buy it.
Oh.
Hi, internet parents. Hello, my dear son.
Nate, what's up? So how's everybody doing on this fine Sunday evening?
No, I don't think the boot knife you sold. You didn't sell it, did you?
No, I haven't sold any knives. You guys will all know when I sell knives because I will put out a knife sale.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yep. So what's anything good happening this evening?
Nate is tired AF.
Tired AF, huh? What'd you do today, Nate? Manny Z, what's going on? Mikey's doing great.
He has an interview on Tuesday.
Nice.
Anyone want to know the mop, Master of Trades?
Okay.
No, not really. We don't want to know that.
Oh. So where's your interview at, Mikey?
Slicey had a sex live stream? That's nasty.
Yeah, I can't imagine anybody watching that.
Right? Hi from Holland.
A midlife crisis guy with earrings.
Hello, Klaus.
Ugh.
Klaus.
Oh.
Structural steel detailing position. Interesting.
Nice. Right on. Well, so
My new smock cut me. That bastard.
Yeah, you might as well throw it away.
Yeah.
Just throw it on the ground real hard. Scratch it up.
Well, good luck, Mikey. Hopefully you can structure some steel details.
Yeah, Microsoft Teams. I have to use that all the time for work. It's been working pretty well as for the last, I don't know, 6-8 months or so. We used to have a lot of issues with Microsoft Teams, but
We have to start using it for railroad meetings.
yeah,
So
it's been good for the last 6 or 8 months.
hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah, I think it just got overwhelmed like right at the beginning of the whole Rona thing.
Well, what do you want? Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Kluver? How you doing?
You want to do steel details or you want to do substations? Make up your mind.
So we've got a handful of people in here. A couple of things that I wanted to let a few folks know about. We've talked a little bit about there being some shipping issues, which have transpired into way more of a shitstorm than I ever expected.
Yeah, it's been an exciting shipping week.
Yeah, it's been something. It hasn't been just the stuff that I've sent out. It's been stuff incoming as well. So Molly had a package that was coming to her that said it was supposed to be delivered on what day? I don't even remember.
It was supposed to be delivered on Friday.
On Friday.
Then that afternoon, I got an email saying, "Oh, it's going to be a day late. You'll get it Saturday." And then I got an email a couple hours after that saying, "Never mind, it's being sent back." Because
Return
of
to
shipping
sender.
issues, it was sent to the wrong hub or something. So they just canceled my order and I had to reorder.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty shitty. But I
And
wanted
it's
to
my
tell.
tea. I can't live without my tea.
Gotta have the tea. So I've got a list here. So check this out, people. Over this week, at the beginning of the week, I got 4 packages sent back to me from Chicago. And then 2 days later, I got 2 more packages sent back to me from Chicago. One of which didn't. It was in a trash bag. I shipped a medium flat rate box. It went to Chicago, sat in Chicago for like 8 or 10 days, and then it came back to me in a garbage bag with USPS tape all over it, and one of the knives was missing. It was a big box of knives. So we're gonna find out if I get paid the insurance money that was on it. But anyway, so I wanted to let Adam F, Matthew K, John Beams. Oh, no, John B. Sorry, and Adam M. Yeah, those 5 people, and then one other guy that I've already talked to on the phone. Those 5 people, your packages came back to me, and they got resent out on I think it was on Tuesday, if I remember correctly. Looking back at my notes here. So Adam F, Matthew K, John B, and Adam Marley. Oh, and then I just said it again. I'm a dumbass.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
I'm done now. Yeah, we're done.
But aside from that, there's still some stuck in Chicago.
Absolutely.
Yes?
Yeah, there's like 8 still sitting in Chicago that haven't moved. Along with some of my own stuff coming in, which is a total shit show. And yeah. So the other email that we got this week, for those that were here on our
Chris.
live stream last week, and it just stopped suddenly.
Oh,
Yeah, we got an email on Monday telling us why that happened. And I still don't understand why it happened, because I'm confident there, if you guys remember, there was a certain something sitting like mid-screen here. And I don't think I ever picked it up or even discussed it or even talked about it.
Or
it was just
moved
sitting
it or
there.
anything, yeah.
But that's why they clipped it. They said that was a violation of live streams, that you cannot be handling
firing.
I can't remember all, but you had to be doing something with it. It didn't. So I don't understand why they clipped it, because it was just sitting there in frame, which was kind of a bummer. But anyway, that's what happened.
UPS, Mikey. Use UPS. Not Postal Service right now.
USPS.
And you're just going to have to suck up for more expensive shipping if you want it to actually get where it's going.
Yeah, I don't know, because some of them show it's hit or miss.
Well,
you're
yeah,
rolling the dice.
that's true. That's true.
Because some of them have made it through quickly.
Yeah.
And other ones, if anything goes to Chicago, all bets are off. Shit's just sitting there. So I was going to show you guys. I just looked it up here again. So check this out. This is tracking history on a package that I have incoming. Here, let me shut my lights off here. There we go. This is tracking on a package that I have incoming. You can see that this was ordered on September 4th. This is the Ferrum Forge.
They said change your passcode after the show.
Change my passcode.
Yeah, I think maybe they could see you enter it. Just go on with what you're doing.
So anyway, this thing, I ordered it on September 4th, and you can see that it was in San Diego on September 9th, again on September 9th, and then it made it to Memphis, Tennessee on September 17th, and then on September 28th, it made it to Chicago, and then again on October 2nd, it just says arriving late, and that's the end of that, and it's still just arriving late. So,
Thanks for that, I guess.
Yeah.
It's Lemansky.
Pretty outstanding.
Chris wants to know if you sent his TSA knife.
Chris, check your messages. I literally just got your I got your message about a half an hour before we started here, but I responded to it right before we went live.
Yeah, extra big shipping woes. See, Lemansky.
Yeah, it's been a disaster. An absolute disaster.
It's just
Just-
people hating on us country folk
Yeah, yeah.
out in bumfucked Egypt.
Yeah,
where
no
we
doubt.
don't know how to do anything and we don't have the internet.
We don't have the internets or
We
nothing.
don't know how to count. Didn't go to school past 8th grade.
Oh boy.
Real sick of being shit talked about.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell.
So I'm going to move some stuff out of the way here. I want to show off one thing, which one of the guys that's in here, I've already seen him in here tonight, so he'll be pumped about this, I'm sure.
Well, good for you, Mikey. You don't have to rub it in. It says all
What?
of my packages have gotten here efficiently.
Oh,
Oh, yeah? Well, fuck you.
we're going to leave that one out in the middle for a moment.
USA Made Blades had 3 packages stolen after sent out. That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. So here's
Yeah, Mikey. That's
a couple of examples of the Tucson TS 186 Kingfisher. Both of these are marble carbon fiber. This one is my personal knife that is in 14C28N.
oh no.
And this one here belongs to Mr. William Lenderman, and his is in M390.
Hey, real quick, what is the knife to the right of the Xerxes?
Knife
But I
to
think
the-
you moved everything
Yeah,
after the
I moved.
question.
So this is called Xerxes, and so is that one. So I don't know which one you're referring to. Let me move them down. Both of these are Xerxes. So I don't know which one you were talking about, but
Hopefully
Yeah,
that
sorry.
covered it.
well, he said to the right of.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what was in this. I don't remember. Sorry. Give me some more detail, and then I'll let you know which one. I still have them all sitting here, so. But this here is the 186 Kingfisher, and this one I just recently modded, and if you can see what I've. Oop.
Oh, this one.
Oh, that is the Tucson 227, and it is micarta 14C28N. It's a budget knife. You can pick these things up real cheap, like $40, something like that. Ceramic bearings, got a deep carry clip. It's a pretty cool little knife. Little Bowie blade.
Chatty Factory has a good question. He said, hey, I wanted to ask you guys, why does everyone that collects knives on YouTube buy $500 titanium slabs of ugly trash modeled after gas station knives like ZT and Northman? It's wild.
I can't answer that.
I mean,
I don't know.
great question.
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know.
Because they're chodes?
'Cause
I
it's-
guess, I don't
'cause
know.
it's all about the hype. So anyway, if you guys can see the difference in handles here, and I'll give a little close up here of the work that I did on the 186. So William wanted
BJ, how dare you be late, you son of a...
wanted that cut off, this big protuberance there, and so pretty well made that just straight across.
Did you
can
say
see that?
protuberance?
I did. But showing off some of my handiwork, you know how it is.
Is that a word?
Well, I do my best. Is what a word? Protuberance? Well, it is now.
Oh. Because everything that Justin says is it just shall be.
Absolutely. Duh.
Oh,
Didn't you know that?
I forgot. It's all. I forgot. Should have been like that from the factory.
Should have been like this one. You like the modded version better? See, this fits my hand okay, but I totally understand. Like, if your fingers don't line up there, it's not going to feel good at all. So, for me, it's a cool knife. I like it. But this works really, really well too. So I like them both. But like I said, I think it's totally just the size of your hand um, on which one is better for you.
If BJ, if protuberance is not an actual word, because I will try and remember to look it up because it's
Yeah,
just funny. It's just something that Justin
I'm
and I do on the regular.
I'm
Like,
pretty sure it's a word.
if it is not a word, I'll make stickers.
I will bet you $2 that it's an actual word. $2.
You're on.
Okay, you guys heard it here. It's a bet. Somebody look it up. Let us know. Protuberance, is it a word? And
BJ.
did I use it correctly?
I mean, if it's a word, I feel like you did.
Okay. All right.
I doubt they will, Mister by my side.
Yeah, I doubt they will either, but who knows, man.
It
I
is
don't
a
know.
word. Google says so.
Google says so. Jeremy, did I use it in the correct
David Garrett said yes and yes.
nice. $2 to me. I'm the winner. And my vast vocabulary.
Protrudence, which is not what you said.
No, I said protuberance.
Right. Protrudence. I feel ya. He said protuberance.
Meaning a jutted out portion, or I don't know how else. Yeah, a protruding portion of this here knife handle.
Yes and yes. Now give him the money.
Fucking A right.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I'll have to break the hundies men were stuffing in my underwear last night.
Yeah, right. I know what time that sort of activity happens because I've been there and done it, and you were in bed way before that.
Oh.
BJ, hell yeah, BJ paid your debt for you.
Oh, look at that. Thanks, Beach.
Oh, that's awesome.
Damn it.
So anyway, yeah, I wanted to show off the old 186 here. I think it turned out pretty good. I like it. I've actually done this exact same thing on actually I think two other ones. So it wasn't the first time, but this first time I've shown it. So
The hooker giving back the money. Now that is something you don't see every day.
that's not
your
something you see every day.
9-year-old mouth up.
So one thing that I'm pretty pumped about. So as you guys know and have seen on my channel for quite some time are many Tucson knives. Well, just like the ones I had out here. But something that I'm pretty pumped on several of their new models and a couple that I don't have yet. They're doing some stone washing, which is kind of a new thing for them. And I'm really happy to see that because although I do like the way a satin blade looks, the stone wash blades just fingerprint less and stay looking factory longer. So the Xerxes here has got stone wash on the flats and in the fuller, which is, and it's really nice stone washing. I don't know how well you guys can see that or not, but yeah, pretty pumped on that. Looking forward to some more stone wash stuff coming out from the old Tucson.
Slick just bought his first Tucson, the 128 Dynamo, and he loves it. He or she.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, the 128 Dynamo is a good little knife. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any of them, really. If you like the design, the build quality is going to be there. For what you're paying for it, the materials are going to be there. I've got this 261 here, the Tepe design. This is the CPM S110V model. And LTK apparently just had one of these PMI'd.
Oh, I know how old you are, Christopher.
To verify the steel, and it is S110V, which there's never been an issue with Tucson and using the correct materials like some other brands out there. So I wasn't concerned with that at all. But it's just nice to know. He did verify it and had it PMI'd. I don't know what the HRC was on it, but this thing sure feels good on stones. It feels pretty hard, so I haven't had it long enough to really put it through its paces yet. Although it's holding up pretty good. I mean, it's I don't know that it's going to be quite on the level of Spyderco S110V, but it feels pretty good.
You know what else feels good on these stones?
What?
These nuts.
Oh boy,
Got him.
it's going to be that kind of night, huh?
Maybe. I don't
Maybe.
know.
These nuts.
It just felt right.
Just felt right, huh? So, since someone brought up Xerxes earlier,
How hard it feel? What is that supposed to mean, BJ?
how hard it feel?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's from Virginia. It's like you're trying to speak to me.
Stop with your backwoods bullshit and form a sentence.
Use your words. Use your words. So, do you guys, out of the two Xerxes models here, do you guys have one that you like better? They're both interesting knives for sure. I was kind of surprised because this knife I had kind of been drooling over for quite some time since I had seen the original, or well, the prototype of this thing. I really like the tapered scales that follow the distal taper of the blade. It's a really cool design. So yeah, I'd been watching this one since before it was available. And then shortly after I got this knife, then this one came out, and this is a Jelly Jerry design of the same name, Xerxes. And yeah, interesting in its own right. It's actually quite comfortable. Generally not a huge fan of knives that have these kind of pronounced multiple finger choils like that, but this one works well. What?
Mikey said, as we know, Justin knows hard things. Cough, cough, BJ and Justin on the weekend.
Oh, kids.
Lol.
Kids are so funny.
Oh, you silly little kid.
Yeah. That's funny.
Uh-huh.
What?
There's a discussion going on in the chat about
what?
hitting ZTs on the table, and
Oh, okay.
y'all really need to tune into shit shows.
Yeah.
You might enjoy it.
Yeah, we should do another one of those.
Yeah.
You guys have to let us know if you want us to do another shit show. We haven't done that in a little while. Those were fun.
Yeah, if you find any shit knives you want us to tear apart and absolutely most likely destroy, by all means,
yeah.
send them to the P.O. box, and we'll hunt some ourselves.
So somebody talked about the smock. Is that the one that cut you? I don't remember who said that.
Yeah, I can't remember who said it either, but yeah.
Yeah, the shit shows were a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're fun.
One thing.
Yeah, let's shit.
Let's shit.
Okay, Big Sean, we'll shit. Shit show, always 100.
Yeah. Yeah, those are fun. We
Yeah,
need
exactly.
to do that again.
Supposing the shit show packages actually arrive. Of
Well,
course.
yeah. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull this scale off here real quick,
Okay.
and then we'll see where it takes me from there.
Okay.
So
$200 less, and it can do that. You think it's okay for you to pay $500 for a knife you have to baby? Ew. Yeah.
what's this now?
The back and forth about the crappy knives versus good knives, or expensive knives and what have you.
Which knives are we talking about here?
Nothing in particular, just
okay.
in general. Somebody needs to send in glittery shit, like literally. Not, please don't send me poop. I literally have a pile of shit in our backyard. We don't need more poop, especially with glitter on it.
Yeah, we don't need any poop. I don't know who, like,
That's Mikey. He
oh,
thinks he's funny.
oh,
Did I
yeah.
miss the shipping? Yeah, you did miss the shipping discussion, BJ.
Yeah, we already talked about shipping, BJ. Sorry. Uh, but, yeah, I guess next time you should be on time.
Yeah. I guess we can't be friends anymore now. Well, fucking.
Yeah.
I'm turning your bedroom into a recording studio. Because I'm going to be a superstar now.
You're going to be a superstar?
I'm going to record all the songs I sing to the animals. Since
Oh.
everybody wants to hear them so bad, I'm going to sell them to these fuckers. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, nobody's paying for that trash. No one is paying for that.
You're not very supportive.
Should I be?
Yeah, you're supposed to lie.
Oh, I'm supposed to lie. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, we've already established that I don't do that. I just say it how it is. And like I said, nobody's paying for that trash.
He has been kind of MIA lately, hasn't he, BJ? He said that you're MIA so much lately, he forgot about the live. See how much he really cares about you.
He forgot about the live. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Taz says he just got a Venom Amore in M390.
Uh-huh.
Like
A Kevin John Venom? I'm
Venom
assuming.
love? Amore?
So,
Where can we find these videos of you in your bedroom? Excuse you?
yeah, I'm not sure
You're a child.
what you're talking about there, but
Nothing. Nowhere. None ya.
yeah, you're not going to find those online.
Definitely not. Yeah, he said yep.
Yes to the Kevin John.
Mm-hmm. Manny, was it you that cut yourself on the smock? Oh, he sent you pics on your Instagram. He slid into your DMs, probably.
Who's that?
Taz.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check those out.
No, there's no OnlyFans page. But, I mean, I'm not proud. I'll sell pictures of my feet. But that's as far as I go.
Yeah, I need to get on Instagram. I haven't been on there in quite some. Well, I got on there and just posted the thing for the live tonight. But I always forget to get on there. You guys have to understand, for me, like, literally, I never did social media until this YouTube channel at all, like none.
Yeah, like zero. Like, he would make fun of me for looking at social media at all.
And so I just don't think about it. It's not, I mean, it just doesn't even enter my head.
Bye,
Like,
Christopher.
I know tons of people, look at Instagram and stuff all the time, and I just don't.
Hi, Winchester.
So it's not that I'm
Ignoring.
ignoring. Yeah,
anyone.
it just doesn't even occur to me. Like, yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. But I need to make it a point to get on there, because I know there's a ton of shit that I'm missing out on and stuff by not getting on there. But I just, at that end, I'm on the phone so much for my job that,
Yeah, once
like, when I
five
have
or six
time,
runs around,
I
he's
just
like,
don't wanna get
I
on my
don't even
phone."
want to touch my phone.
yeah. And to tell you guys how bad it is, for my work, we have this app that tracks our like activity on our phone, and at the end of every week, it tells you on average how much time you spent on your phone. And so that report comes out on Sunday, and so through the work week, they have focused and unfocused time. And my focused time I averaged 5 hours and 37 minutes a day, Monday through Friday. So in an 8-hour workday, I was on the phone 5 hours, 37 minutes on average, Monday through Friday.
Boo!
So-
I don't even answer my phone when somebody calls unless
Yeah.
it's work related, which is
So
rare.
it just, it just gets really old, and yeah. So there you go. Like I said, not trying to ignore anybody. It's just, yeah. When I get time away from the phone, I capitalize on it, or at least try to.
Yeah, it does suck, Taz. It sucks hard. And I don't know about the other YouTubers that are knife related. I'm sure some have full-time jobs and stuff, but I'm guessing they probably don't have as much phone time as you.
Well,
I'm assuming.
I'm sure not, and I'm sure most all of them are, way better about social media stuff than I am.
Right. Just because they've been in it.
Yeah, I'm sure that I'm kind of an anomaly in
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
regard.
you really kind of are. I wish I could get the fuckers I work with off their damn phone. Yeah, right. I'm sure. So you wouldn't take my call, Molly? No, I wouldn't. If I don't know the number or it doesn't come from a place where I'm trying to get like in touch with a roadmaster or something, I'm not answering it. I spend 10 hours a day not looking at my phone. Yeah, see, like I don't really look at my phone during the day. I'll play podcasts and stuff, but I don't like look at it and fiddle, and I might look at social media for a total like 4 minutes during the workday, but so I'm happy to look at my phone through the evening. Have you modded the micarta Tucson yet?
Which one are we talking about?
Yeah, which one, Winchester? Any rand you guys would trade for? What did you mean? Brand, maybe? I don't know. Dark Gravity. Hey, Molly and Justin, I hope y'all are great. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Just doing it to him. Thanks, Dark Gravity. I hope you're good too. Taz says, I think Shabazz works full time, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. Because he's like.
He's an audio engineer.
Oh,
or something?
audio engineer. That's right.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Depression is setting in. Well, that sucks. My anxiety gets me every day. You just gotta be tough. Do it to him, David.
Yep.
Yeah, at lunch, me too. Like, I might. Well, actually, I don't even take lunch at work. I work kind of weird hours. But I do take a break to get up away from my desk a couple times a day. Yeah. Yeah, what brands do you recommend? Or would you trade for? Sorry.
What brands would
Yeah,
I
like
trade
if you
for?
wanted something, what brands are you looking for trades in?
There's no
Or does it
specific.
really matter?
No, nothing
Doesn't really
specific. It just depends on whether if I don't do a tremendous amount of trades. Most of the trades that I do are for cash. So, but yeah. If I do trade for something, I mean, it's just something that I'm interested in or looking at the time. So I'm open to trades. I don't have any problem hearing it out, but I'm not I'm not a knife store, so I'm not just like trading and wheeling and dealing constantly. But
yeah, I fucking hate my anxiety too, Taz. Ditto on that. It can be a pain in my ass. No doubt. Winchester was asking about, did you mod the one in between the Mannix and the Jelly Jerry? Wherever that may be.
this one here,
Yeah.
yes, I've done a couple of them so far. And actually, BJ's in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, BJ, are you going to do an unboxing of that package that's headed your way?
34-minute daily average on Instagram. You know what I average? Like 4 minutes a week.
Yeah, I don't even average. Well, at the rate I've been going, it's maybe 4 minutes a month on Instagram.
Yeah. BJ says, do I need to?
Sure, why not? And then the person that was just asking those questions, check out BJ's video.
There you go. He said, should I?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So Alexa for anxiety.
So do that.
Yeah.
Speaking of BJ,
And we definitely don't need any more Spider Co's Chatty Factory.
We've got
you were correct.
Lots of Spider Co's.
Yes. You let the cat out of the bag.
I did. Yeah. Well, there's some other surprises in there.
Yes, I should, David. I've got my anxiety meds on lock. Took me years, fucking nailing it. But you know, use it. It can't control everything.
What did it do? Oh, there it is.
Guess I have to write this paper. Yeah, you do.
What's that?
Now, Mikey, when you were talking about he's got to write a paper by 11:30 tonight.
Oh.
You have to write it on a social issue or the virus that shall not be named? Question mark? Like, odd. But curious.
What's this for?
Yeah, I don't know what class it's for. Also, what class is it for?
Oh.
BJ said, will you share?
Will I share? I don't know what that means.
Oh, gotcha, David. I don't know what he means. He's talking that backwards again. Hey, BJ, have you got some smaller hole-making drills for thumb holes? Damn, I was really hoping TPK was going to show up here.
TPK.
Don't
know.
Me? BJ? No, I will not share me meds.
Oh. now I got it.
They're
now
not those kind of meds. They're not going to do anything for you. Well, I don't know. I guess one of them can do something for you. Put you to sleep.
Yeah, not really the fun stuff.
Yeah.
We'll make you sleep, though.
Yeah. But, you know, I got a whole extravaganza worth of what I take, and I can, you know, help you with your indigestion or
yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
So has anybody got anything new coming in that's fun and exciting?
TPK patinas copper and brass knives naturally by carrying them around in her over the boulder shoulder holder.
That is hilarious that someone just said that, because I literally just heard the other day, like, that's a reference from like 3rd grade for me. Like,
yeah, my dad used to say that when I was a kid.
Yeah. And I just heard like last week, I don't remember who the hell said it, but someone said that, and I was like, I literally have not heard that for 25 years.
Yeah, right.
But
okay, 500-word paper for humanities, of course, about a cultural event. Vacation counts as a cultural event because you can't do anything at the moment. So writing it on cruise in March. Oh, there you go. Gotta work Sundays now. What did I miss? Hollywood. Why you gotta work Sundays? That's a pooper.
yeah,
We talked about some shipping debacles, and I said D's nuts, and
she did say that both of those things happened. Those are
a little
those
bit
are
of
true.
anxiety med talk. Justin took a knife apart, and now he's putting it back together.
Yep, that happened as well. And it's still, I don't know if I'm in frame here or not at all.
No,
I've just been kind of working along here, doing the thing.
BJ says, "Do you get any erectile dysfunction meds?" And no, I don't have a problem there. Sorry, I can't help you out, bud.
Yeah, no, and I don't either, so sorry. Um,
You should try Hims.
or what?
Not sponsored.
What is it? Ronin? Is it Ronin or
Something like that.
something? One of those things.
Watch commercials. You'll find one.
Yeah, that's tight.
Got my Riot Bushido.
She tight.
That was Klaus in Holland. Nice. Benchmade Barrage?
That's a good one.
Question mark?
Yeah.
Got a Benchmade Mini Loco in the discontinued sale. Nice.
I have
MAGA Rally.
a Benchmade full-size Loco right there. Thanks to my good buddy Mr. BJ Hill. That's his knife. But it's a good one, full show. So, I thought these orange scales would look pretty cool with a blacked out PM2 blade. Got a little oil there. What do you guys think of that? You digging that? The black and orange pumpkin knife.
BJ. Thank you, Zach.
If you guys...
The mini bug out is great. I've used it quite a few times. She's in my purse, always.
Yeah, that's funny. I hadn't even thought about the mini bug out until Zach just said that. Thank you very much, by the way, Zach, for the knife and for the super chat there. But I hadn't even thought about the mini bug out until you just mentioned that, and it's because I haven't seen it. It's been in your damn purse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
It didn't come for you.
I know. It didn't. That's right.
If you would like to see it, you can carry my purse. I'm sure it'd look good on you. With that butt.
Bring out the color in my eyes.
Yeah. The blade is not my cup of tea, but the scales look great. Well done. Someone wants $125 plus $9 shipping for a Benchmade Griptilian 20 CV.
Okay.
Yeah, man purse time, right, Zach? I think he needs a man sack.
I already have a man sack.
That's true. D's nuts again.
That's right. So there we go. Little aluminum scaled PM2 Emerson. The black blade. It is perfectly centered. I don't know how well that's showing up there, but kind of digging the shiny orange.
Why did you order 5 of those donut knives, Mikey? You think there's going to be a run on them and you're going to make some dollars on eBay?
The donut knives?
Yeah.
I don't know what the donut knife is.
The donut SAK.
Oh, the sack?
Yeah, sack.
Yeah, Swiss Army knife.
Oh, I was thinking of that donut version of...
You were thinking of the dessert Oreo.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Of the Kalishnikov. Mm-hmm. Speaking of sacks, actually, I'm not even going to say it because I want to get one when they come back in stock. So I'm going to wait until I have one in hand before I bring it up. BJ found a really cool one at a certain store.
I did know that, Taz. I just heard that on the radio last week. Did you know that Subway bread can't be called bread in Ireland because of the sugar content?
I did not know that.
It's too high. So
it makes really good jailhouse hooch. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's what we eat here and they call bread. It's same.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I mean, that,
yeah.
High sugar content in bread.
We finna ferment.
Yeah. Yeah.
One for my mom, one for my aunt, one for me to carry, one as a safe queen, and one as a backup.
There you go.
Holy cow.
Got all the bases covered. That's a man with a plan right there.
Mm-hmm. But
Absolutely.
I am ordering 2 of the Boger Kalishnikov donut knives. Do you like donuts? Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Donuts are delicious.
You cannot go wrong with donuts.
All on the Pruno. Pruno?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. You'll have to enlighten us.
Klaus Searsman from Holland. Maybe it's a Holland thing.
Gotcha. So,
Hey, speaking of, can I
Speaking
ask
of.
you a question about a combine?
sure.
Okay.
Ask me a question about a combine.
Well, I was driving home the other day
Uh-huh.
and I saw this combine, and it was a combine I've never seen in my life before.
Are you sure it wasn't a Christmas tree cutter?
I'm positive.
Okay, all right. Hey, just had to ask.
It had tracks on the front.
That's an inside
just-
joke.
Yeah.
by the way.
Just like not 3-wheeled, just 2.
Yep.
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 And then wheels on the back, but it was it had Klaus on it, or CLAAS.
Yes.
What is this? What is it? Don't, please, God. Was it a combine?
Yes, it was a combine.
Okay.
Okay, so the tracks are there. So first of all, when there's when the tracks are triangulated, those
Yeah.
are called high roller track
Okay, they
frames.
weren't high rollers.
They were not. Right. But the reason they use tracks is for soil compaction.
Yeah.
So you spread out over a larger surface area and you end up with less compaction, right?
Yeah, I know that, but
Okay.
the brand is what I'm asking you about.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that or seen one.
Yeah, that's a brand of combine that's been around for a long, long time. It's German. Yeah.
That's why I said to Berkeley, I was like, I bet it's German.
Yeah, like Deutz
Yeah.
tractors.
Not seen those.
People. You see what I'm working with here? Does anyone
I'm
else?
sorry I don't combine.
Well,
At least I knew it was a combine.
nice.
Thank you, BJ. Did you take a look at the tie button lock, the Tucson?
I did. It looks super bitchin'. Yeah, definitely gonna get involved on that deal when it comes out.
Oh, bread hooch in prison is called Pruno.
There you go.
That's what he was talking about.
There you go.
I
Okay.
didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. But bread hooch, I'm just assuming. I don't know. I've never spent enough time in jail to. I mean, I've had a couple overnighters, but not enough time to learn how to make prison hooch. But I can only assume that a high sugar content in your bread will yield a better quality product.
Well, should an apocalypse come, I feel like we need to nail these things down so we
Gotcha.
know how to do this.
Yeah, I
we
don't
have
know
a
how to
spare
do that.
bathroom. We'll dub that one the
The hooch tub.
hooch tub.
So we may have to, along with the poon gooch and the hoot gooch, we may have to have the hooch gooch.
The hooch gooch.
The hooch gooch. That's right.
BJ says, "Ain't that sexy as fuck?"
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a good looking one. Faux show.
How about your wives, guys? Aren't they sexy as fuck?
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Thank you for the affirmation I needed today.
Oh, that's awesome. So I think we'll probably end up doing a knife sale this coming weekend. If you guys are in favor of that, my stuff is I'm running out of space.
Once again.
Yeah, once again, stuff is coming in faster than I can handle it.
That's right, Taz. You know, he said wives are sexier than knives.
There you go. Yep.
You guys hear Walter chomping on a bone?
Yeah, Walter's over there doing work on a bone, making as much noise as he can possibly make.
Seriously. Just staring at us while he does it, too.
Mikey says we need an OCD for EDC sack.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe I just put a picture of my sack on the sack and just call it the sack. just a couple of hairy boys hanging down on the little whatever, the classic.
that is funny. Is $75 for a mini barrage a good deal?
Yeah, I mean if it's in good shape, yeah, I would say so.
Do you have a kiwi or a dodo you want to sell?
I have neither. I had a dodo, the M4. The last one I had was the M4.
The O sack.
There you go.
Access.
The O sack. There you go.
Who made the orange scales?
I'm assuming that you're asking about these, and I honestly don't know who these came from. I can tell you where I got them from, but I got them from BJ Hill. So, and I know he did not manufacture them, but they were new and he wasn't using them, and so yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Where would one get an elephant hoot gooch sticker? One would need to email.
Yeah, one would need to email info@ocd4edc.com or become a patron.
Yes.
So, yeah,
Applied
there you go.
weapons technology.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did know that. Now that he said that, there you go. That's who made these aluminum scales. They look really nice. I like the color. I like the sheen.
Taz thought they were copper at first, but
Nope, not copper.
The light.
I think it works though. I like the orange and black.
Those
as
little
you can tell.
fucking birds are elusive. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We can get apples and bread, no doubt. Water in a plastic bag behind the heater radiator to ferment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's kind of the process that I was expecting. But I was more going with like peaches, something a little more sweet than just apples, but like canned peaches. But
Yep. We'll have to stock up.
with the corn syrup, or I'm assuming it's corn syrup. I don't know it's probably corn syrup, yeah, in canned peaches.
Probably.
I don't know, but a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
Either that or just Subway bread, I guess, from the way it sounds.
Yeah.
Walter. He's not. Oh, now he's spitting it out.
Oh, damn. I was going to get a picture.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got this bone sticking out of his mouth. Looked like a big old cigar hanging out the side, and he just stared at us like, what?
Mouth open,
Yeah.
cigar hanging out.
Oh, now he's embarrassed. Now he won't chew the
Won't
bone
even
anymore.
touch the bone.
Nope.
He's like, you guys have made fun of me. I'm going to go lay in the other room.
Yeah.
Sweet boy. That looks badassery. Now just send the scales on back in the configuration they're in. I'll give you your money back.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys have to let me know if you're interested in a knife sale, or I don't know, maybe not this coming weekend, the following.
Stone fruit?
I don't know what stone fruit is.
Me neither, Taz.
I know what stone crabs are.
Taz, that must be some weird fruit y'all have down yonder.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm sure there's fruits from Australia that I'm unaware of. But if anyone's from southern Florida knows what stone crabs are, man, those are delicious.
Yeah.
Stone crab is legit.
I don't want to hear about your nasty, dirty, stinky potato toes, Mikey.
Stinky potato toes?
Yeah. Stone
Hey,
fruit.
Blade Banner, I didn't see you on there earlier. I don't
Peaches,
know, well, maybe.
for example. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Peach,
like they have a pit? Fruits that have pits.
Gotcha. I've never heard that before.
No.
Learn something new every day.
Y'all talk funny down there.
Yeah. And I like peaches a lot. That's one of my most favorite things.
It's
I love peaches.
a big deal.
I like peach everything.
The puppy's sticking his face under the door whining.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Yeah.
I like peach crown. I like
Ditto.
I like I just like peaches.
I like peaches. I like big peaches. I like little peaches.
I like fuzzy peaches.
I like smooth peaches. I like big peaches.
Yeah. I like peach pie, peach cobbler,
Peaches on ice cream.
peach scampi.
Hey, Bubba Gump, shut the fuck up.
You better tuck that lip in before you trip a wire.
Right?
Best line of that movie ever. Oh, man. Peach Snapple, yes.
Oh, funny. I believe stone fruit is English in origin, probably, but
That sounds about right.
us dumbass Americans don't know anything.
Not speaking the Queen's English here.
Right. You like peaches like Forrest
Oh,
Gump
peach
like
rings.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh boy.
dude, you don't even know.
Oh, peach Snapple is good. I used to be addicted to that in high school.
Peach rings are legit, but you got to get the ones that are the orange and they're orange and yellow, where they're split horizontally and not so the cheaper ones are like half of the circle, like a C is the yellow color and the other half is orange. But I like the ones where it's layered top to bottom, so you got a full circle of orange.
Even distribution.
Even distribution. You can't have this half bullshit like that. It's got to be split the other direction. Those are the best peach rings.
Oh, welcome to the club, Taz. I did not realize you were an ex-dumbass American.
Oh.
I'm not a fan of the apple crown. Everybody's talking about that. I'm just not a big fan.
Yeah, I like the peach crown better, for sure. Out of all the flavored crowns, peach is the best one, in my opinion.
Hey, little one, shut the fuck up. You've only seen the Oreo looking ones?
Oreo looking. What are we talking? Peach rings?
I think
The
so.
Oreo looking ones? Yeah. So those are the good ones. The ones that are split, like, instead of being cut, like if it was laying here, you guys understand what I'm saying? Where they're, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to describe. But yeah, the some of the cheaper ones are made where there's the yellow side and the orange side, and they're fused together like this, and they're not as good.
That's right, BJ. Millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
Yeah.
I have that album on me iPad. So do you, obviously.
Yeah.
Good album. This is a Dead Presidents of the United States of America or something.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Good stuff. Have a great night, dinner time with the fam. Thanks for coming, Blade Banter.
Later on, Blade Banner, have a good night.
Do you have that long-bladed mantra flipper?
I do not. I do not have a mantra. Yeah, that's one Spyderco I do not have.
Yes.
I have a vast amount of Spydercos, but not a mantra.
Oh, all of your stone fruit grown there is coming into season. Well, we're coming into winter.
Yeah.
Everything's changing.
Yeah. Definitely.
My favorite time of year when it gets cold.
Yeah, we're getting into some good weather here now, which is awesome. Walter wasn't embarrassed for long because he's back at it. I don't know if you guys can hear him or not, but yep.
He's just happy because he finally gets a bone without his sister being rude and taking it, or the little one up in his face taking it.
Yep.
Our little dog will take all the bones and hoard them underneath furniture where the big dogs can't get to.
Well,
if our bedroom door's open, because
that and the big dogs won't. They'll just let him do it.
Yeah, they do. The graduation thing I was talking about last week. If I get a Sabenza 31 or an Incosi, I think Incosi.
Let's talk about that for a second. Hold on. Give me just 1 second.
97-degree fall day? Bud, that's just not right. But if you like 97-degree days, do it to them. A kilogram of cherry seconds 8 buckets.
So, here is an Incosi.
Ooh, happy
And
Halloween
here is
birthday,
a
Michael.
Sabenza 21. And personally, this is just my own opinion. I think if your choice is between the Incosi and a 31, I would go with the 31. And the reason that I say that is basically all of the construction upgrades on the Incosi are kind of carried over to the 31. with the lock face and the washers being a little bit larger on the 31. The lack of the hole on the 31, so it's more Incosi like. Really, the only difference is the added finger choils here. But the main difference, and the reason that I would go with the Sabenza 31 over the Incosi, is the blade grind. Both are hollow ground blades, but the Sabenza is ground quite a bit thinner than the Incosi is. The Incosi is just meant to be a harder use knife, and for that reason, I would roll with the Sabenza, personally. But you do you.
Donald.
Both are great knives. You can't go wrong with either one.
Donald also got bit by the smock.
Oh,
the smock's just tearing guys down.
Smock just
Fucking
like a
shit
savage.
up. I'm a savage. Yeah.
So
I am. I promise.
yeah, you are. You promise, huh?
Mm-hmm. I was just going off their website. I could get things over. I can't read. I could get things other places, I guess.
Yeah, thing. What are we
Mikey,
talking about?
who asked you about those knives.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, you can find these knives. I mean, there's tons of retailers out there for Chris Reeve stuff. Call Omaha Knife. Talk to Ann. She'll hook you up. They carry Chris Reeves. If you can't find what you're looking for there, hit up Northwest Knives out in Meridian, Idaho.
Who doesn't like a nipple? Mikey said, I don't know if I like the nipple-esque thumb stud.
Yeah, Reeves thumb studs are not my favorite, that's for sure. But they're still fantastic knives. And, I mean, I don't dislike them because of the looks of the thumb studs. So I don't mind that it looks like a nipple.
Hi, Jason.
But there certainly are knives that have more comfortable thumb studs. But it's not something that I really knock it much on because it's totally functional.
Zach says, I'm calling Ann.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, call Ann. Tell her I told you to call, and yeah, they're great people there for sure. She'll hook you up.
What's
and they
that?
got a lot of stuff. This is the Quiet Carry Chase, and that's a custom version that I did, the black and orange. So this one's in 20 CV blade steel. It's a sweet little knife for sure. It's nice thin. You can see it's perfectly centered. Little flipper action on it's great. It's riding on washers.
Taz said he just beat the 562 the Tucson on a hard oak cutting.
The 562?
No, hold on.
Okay.
Let me take a deep breath.
Yeah, apparently you can't read at all.
P.S. I just beat the 0562 Ti.
Tie. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a ZT knife.
Okay. On a hard oak cutting surface, I'm assuming.
Uh-huh.
Hard enough to dent the oak and nothing happened. It opens and closes just fine. No fail.
Perfect. There you go.
If anybody wanted to know, you can beat the shit out of it.
Yeah. Yep. I would expect nothing less.
Do you have the green-handled temperance?
No.
Is the Spyderco in the center brass or copper? That's funny.
It is orange aluminum.
Aluminium.
I just changed these scales while this live was going on. It was black G10 originally. And these are Applied Weapons Technology scales.
Fancy.
That's right. So, yeah, hopefully I'll have time this week. I'm hoping to actually schedule multiple videos because I got a whole bunch that are already recorded that I need to get put up. I just was on the phone so much last week, I just didn't have time to get it done.
Hollywood said, "Okay, I'm done with work. Now we can go back to talking about Molly's nuts."
These nuts. Oh.
No nuts. I have no nuts.
So, uh, if anyone out there is looking for Chris Reeves knives, if you cannot find them, or you just call them to begin with, Omaha Knife, like I said, sells Chris Reeves, and if you call them, for sure, let them know that you found out about them from me, and then they'll hook you up and give you a good deal. And then Northwest Knives, if you mention my channel, you'll get a free T-shirt from them, and they actually have got since. For those that don't know, Chris Reeves are made in Boise, Idaho. You can see right here it says Idaho made. I don't know if you can see that or not. There we go. Idaho made. They're in Boise, or just I don't. They may not be technically Boise, maybe a suburb, but they're in the Boise area. But Northwest Knives is in the Boise area as well, and they have an unbelievable selection of Chris Reeves knives. I'm pretty confident they are I'm pretty sure they're the biggest brick and mortar. Did I get it?
No.
Damn it. Some sort of bug flying around here. But Northwest Knives, they have a massive selection of CRKs, and you'll get a free T-shirt.
What's up, my brother, Evil E?
You can't go wrong with a T-shirt.
Yeah, duh. Who doesn't like a free T-shirt?
Absolutely.
It's my most favorite thing.
Yeah,
so,
and they're good T-shirts as well.
So CRK is corn-fed, is what you're saying?
Well, I don't know about corn-fed. They're Idaho made, so potato fed. I think it was maybe what you meant to say. I don't know if you're getting Idaho and Iowa confused.
Two totally different places.
Idaho, out of pimp.
So if you could pick one Chris Reeve model, what would it be and why?
I would choose, if I was going to buy one right now, I would buy a Sabenza 31. And I would be fine with a Sabenza 21, honestly. To me, the improvements of the 31 are fine, but they're not so amazing that if I found a smoking deal on a 21, I would buy that because I think it's a fantastic knife. I really like the Inkosi, but like I said before, the thinner blade grind of the Sabenza is more important to me than the heavier build of the Inkosi. And these are two different blade shapes, but you can get different blade shapes in both of them.
Are those Chris Reeves overpriced?
No, not in my opinion. I think Chris Reeves, and I've got a video that will be coming out. I was hoping to put it out last week, and I just, like I said, ran out of time. But I will for sure post it this week because this is the second time in a row now. I did a really, really detailed video about why these knives cost as much as they do. And unlike knives like ZT and Hinderer and Strider and Emerson and Microtech, there's a whole host of other knives that you put in this same sort of category because of the price. They don't compare to these knives. Reeves just, like I said, just watch the video, and I go into great detail about these knives and why they cost what they do. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm sure in Holland you guys are paying the VAT tax and all that. I have no idea what that would you. I'm assuming it's going to end up being $750 or $800 by the time it gets over there in U.S. dollars. Maybe more. I don't know.
Yeah, that stinks.
But you would pay that for any of those knives I just listed off, like a Medford or a Hinderer, or these knives are what, $4.25 for a Sabenza 31. So, and that's XM18 money. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look at the prices, but you're spending roughly in the U.S. You're paying between 400 and 450 for a Reeves knife, for a full size Reeves knife, um, and you're paying that same kind of money for a Hinderer or yeah, just depends on the models and stuff, but there's a bunch of them that fit that category for sure.
You ready?
Tons of brands. But definitely, if you're looking to spend that kind of money on a knife, this is where I would go. Would be Chris Reeves. There's certainly other nice brands out there, but but for the money, I think you're getting the best bang for your buck out of the Chris Reeves stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think, personally, if you want a poor man's Sabenza, the Gale Bradley 2 is a phenomenal option. This is still not a cheap knife, but it's about half price compared to the Sabenza. And you can see they're very, very close in overall size. This is a hollow ground blade, M4 steel, carry, weight, a lot of things. There's a lot of things that are very similar about these two knives. And like I said, the Gale Bradley 2 is about half price. And performance is very, very similar.
Something to think about.
The frame lock is going to be, overall it's going to be stronger, and there's some things about it. But let's be honest, you're not. I mean, you'd have to fully mistreat this knife to really, break it and whatnot. So if you're using the knife as intended, you're not going to break either one of them. Both of them are going to hold up to a bunch of abuse. The other knife that's a really, really good representation for a Sabenza that's more of a budget model, well, compared to a Sabenza, a budget model, is the Super Freak. Also, right in that same wheelhouse, same size, overall size. Now, the Super Freak is thicker and fatter than both the Gale Bradley 2 and the Sabenza. But all three knives are very, very close otherwise. And they all have, really good blade. These two are hollow ground blades. The Benchmade is a flat ground blade. But all three knives are really great knives. So, if you don't want to spend the money on a Sabenza, this is where I would go if you're looking for that kind of a knife. Both of these are really fantastic.
The more you know.
There you go. Yep. Stamp it. And if you're looking for a really, really good knife that's just a little bit smaller than those guys, I would go Kaiser Assassin or the Wee Kite Fin.
How's CRK in the warranty department?
Fantastic.
Perfection.
Yeah, I mean, I think they have about the best warranty out there anyway. As far as I know, they'll take care of just about anything, and they include the tools and everything to take them down. Yeah, the warranties are really, really great.
154 cm or 20 CV blade steel?
What?
Question mark. I don't know.
If you were talking about the Super Freak, it's M4. So, I don't know what other knife. I don't have any 154 out here at the moment.
BJ says, I feel like guys that think CRKs are overpriced have either never owned one, or if they owned one at some point, they didn't use it, didn't take it apart, definitely don't have a mechanical background.
Yeah. The wonderful thing about this is this knife, when it came to me the first time, so these are both BJ's knives. He loaned them to me, and I had his Sabenza once before. I did the anodizing work on it. So I removed the thumb stud and the back spacer and the lanyard thing. And anodize those parts. But this thing, BJ had beat the shit out of this knife, and you can see it's been HRC'd. If I can show it off, you can see the 2 divots right there. And I bead blasted this knife, and you can see it looks brand new. So that's the one thing about a knife like this. You can always make it look brand new again. So use them. That's what they're meant for. They're meant to be used. And that's where these things really shine. The blade geometry is great. And, you know, a lot of people talk about the action and how it's all hydraulic and you can't flip it, that you got to slow roll it. That all has to do with the oil and the grease that's in there. From CRK, they use a thick grease. It's like a paste. It's called fluorinated grease. And, you know, it works well. It's a good lubricant, but the viscosity of it is so thick that it makes the action really slow. This one here has got a lighter oil in it now, so you can see, although it doesn't like fall shut, you can absolutely just thumb flick it out like any other thumb stud knife. So
BJ says that knife has 3 years of fucking whooping on it.
yeah, for sure. Yep.
Hi, Louie.
So yeah, there you go.
Cody says, love my Umnumzan.
The Umnumzan?
Umnumzan.
Yeah, it's a good knife, for sure. Definitely.
Fuck Yelenaya.
Fuck Yelenaya, fuck Yelenaya. Does anyone out there know that song? Does anyone know? Hey, Zach, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Okay, I'm convinced to buy a CRK now. That's what
They are good. They really are good. Zach, watch the video because I go into great detail about both of these 2 knives right here. Unfortunately, these are the only 2 models I had. I didn't have an Unumzan and a Menandi, but I tear both of them down. We go through every part and piece and why it's made the way it is. And so if you ever wanted to know anything about a CRK knife, check out the video. I'll definitely put it up this week. Hopefully I'll get it out tomorrow. But yeah, and we talk about all the dimensions and all the stuff about both of these. So should be a good one. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. But like I said, if you want a poor man's Sebenza, that's where I'd go right there. Or if you want a little more color and flair, go with the Super Freak.
Pardon.
But this is definitely a great knife as well, if you like axis lock. So yeah, actually, that would be my deal there. If you like the axis lock better, then I think the Super Freak's a fantastic knife. And if you like a liner lock better, the GB2 is just a stellar knife. Both of these are really, really good. All right. So what do you think?
I
We good?
think that I don't know.
Can't close it one-handed. Oh, you couldn't close a Gail Bradley one-handed, Big Sean?
Guess so.
Like this?
Like this.
Or left-handed?
She's a super freak. Super freak.
She's super freaky.
Meow. Liner too high up, he says.
Liner too. Oh, yeah, I clearanced mine a little bit. Had to give her a little clearance. I'll show you. So,
yeah, he said you modded yours.
Yeah, if you guys saw that. And that definitely helped. So, the access to the liner, I mean, I could still get it, but it's definitely nicer now. And the pocket clip. I really like this pocket clip on here, and I think it looks good on there as well. Yeah, the GB2 is a great knife for sure. I really, really dig this thing. The blade geometry on it is fantastic. It's one of the best blades that Spyderco's ever done. The hollow grind M4, and it's super thin behind the edge. It's really great.
Hollywood says clearance, clearance. What's your vector, Victor?
Exactly. Yep. Hollywood knows what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He does.
Right on, guys. Well, I think we're gonna start wrapping this thing up. Anybody got any questions? Type them now. Hopefully, Molly can read enough to get them, get us through it.
I don't know. I think I caught your illiteracy.
The mantra 3 is godlike action. Is it on bearings?
It's on bearings.
The mantra?
That's what he said.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I thought he said, is it on bearings? Yep. Some of the best action.
No questions? Any takers? Questions?
This Tucson 261 has phenomenal action. It's got just enough retention right there.
Hollywood.
You just give it one little wiggle.
Oh, Penny, there you are.
What's up, Penny?
She was quiet tonight.
Yeah. That's all right.
Good luck on your paper, Mikey. PM2 or Mannix 2? Question.
Oh, Mannix 2.
Oh, BJ says, no, don't go.
For me, it's all about the Mannix, and the reason for that is mainly because I'm left-handed, and so the compression lock isn't great for left-handers. I mean, you can do it left-handed, but the compression lock's really made for right-handers. In order to do a compression lock left-handed, you really have to completely let go of the knife and use your thumb. And then so you're just holding on to it like this, and it's real easy to drop them. So compression lock is great right-handed.
Damn,
not so
southpaws.
good left-handed.
Yeah. They're a pain in the butt, huh, Taz?
Yep.
Friggin' lefties. Don't
God
over
created
tighten.
a few perfect people in this world. The
And
rest
it's
are
not-
right-handed.
Shut up. Done with that. You're not allowed to say that ever again.
So, in my opinion, Spyderco would behoove themselves to do all their compression locks like the smock here with the button. Because this is perfect for both righties and lefties.
Cody says I'm a lefty as well, but I love my brown PM2.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't do it. I can do it. For me, I like the bearing lock better than I like the compression lock.
Huh.
And to me, the bearing lock is more ambidextrous. And since I carry my knives both ways, I go both ways, guys. Yeah,
Hence BJ.
yeah, there you go. Frame locks, liner locks, axis lock, ball bearing lock, those are all better ambidextrous than a compression lock is. Compression lock is really one of the few locks that is really right or left specific.
Hollywood got him. He said, hence Molly's nuts.
I know people say, liner locks and frame locks are right or left-handed knives, but really they're not. They're just as easy to manipulate with either hand, a frame lock or a liner lock. Really, the compression lock is one of the very few that is not as good one way or the other.
What's up, Stasa? We're about to end.
Hey, Stasa, what up, man?
David give you $4.99 both ways. I knew it.
Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are on to me. I go both ways.
By the way, BJ, you can just call your boyfriend and whisper sweet nothings into his ear after the show, because I'm going to bed.
Left and right-handed.
Just use your thumb to release.
Going
and
both ways.
Index finger to close. Waypoint all day. Did I ask you that?
No. About the waypoint?
Sabenza versus Waypoint.
To me, they're two different knives. They're not. You're not talking about the same class of knives. The Waypoint is smaller than the Sabenza, and certainly much kind of lighter weight, lighter duty kind of deal.
You said duty.
Yeah, I did say duty. So to me, I don't really compare the two head to head in that way. To me, like the GB2 is a much better comparison to the Sabenza for style of knife and what they're intended for. But I think the Waypoint's a great knife. Yeah, it's a good one for sure. But yeah, I just don't really put it in the same sort of competition with the Sabenza.
Are you giving me a kiss goodnight, BJ? Is that what's going on? I think my husband's gonna have a problem with that.
650 to 800 here. What's Taz talking about for Chris Reeve knives in Australia? Oh, an Olamic Waypoint. Gotcha. I've never had an Olamic Waypoint. I've handled them. I thought you were talking about a quiet carry Waypoint.
This is the PM2, right?
That is, yes.
Okay, Louis wants to know what scales are on it. He just came in late.
This is Applied Weapons Technology. These are orange anodized aluminum scales. And if you want to watch me install them, rewind this live stream, because I did that in tonight's live.
Yep, watch it. It'll be great. Yep. Mikey?
It did have these on there.
Boy.
This black G10.
If you don't, we do not do things like that here. I'm a lady.
The old menage a trois.
No. Monogamy.
Right on, guys. Well, hope everybody had a good night tonight. Hope everybody has a wonderful week. Keep all your chins up. I just cut myself. See that? So there, we're going to end it right there. Actually, YouTube will probably cut me off. I'm showing blood.
Ooh.
That motherfucker made me bleed my own blood. All right, guys. We're out. Talk to you guys later.
Thanks
Have a good
for coming.
night.
We'll
I got to get a Band-Aid on that.
See you next week.
That son of a bitch right there. Look
we got to go to the hospital.
Yeah, gonna get stitches.
Nah, I'm going to do them.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you next time.
Bye.
Later.